Ellie Krieger, registered dietitian and star of her show on the Food Network. Thanks for joining us today, Ellie.
Great to be here. You know, when you're thinking about heart health, think red, eating red foods, because red foods have an incredible amount of antioxidants that protect your heart. So for example, beets, tomatoes, red grapes, apples, blood oranges, which are in season now. And one fruit which I'd really like to highlight are cherries. And of course, they're beautifully red. They contain an antioxidant called anthocyanin, which actually helps reduce inflammation in the body. And inflammation is thought to be at the root of a lot of heart disease. But it also helps protect you against the pain from arthritis and a host of other things. So it's really a great fruit for a lot of reasons, including the heart health benefit.
Okay, great. Now, do you have any suggestions for some heart-healthy recipes or snacks we could do at home?
Yeah, there are so many ways to incorporate cherries, and cherries in all forms. So sure, thinking about fresh when they're in season in July, but also equally nutritious are dried cherries. Actually, the drying process concentrates the antioxidants. And I love to put dried cherries in my oatmeal with a little vanilla. Turns just sort of ordinary oatmeal into something really spectacular and better for your heart. And for example, in this lovely curried chicken salad, I put dried cherries, some crunchy nuts, and some grapes, and it really makes it an exciting salad that's also really good for you. And then I use frozen cherries in a smoothie, for example, and I prefer frozen fruit in my smoothie because it makes it really frothy and cold. So that's fantastic. And frozen is comparable to fresh in nutrition. So I think it's important for people to realize that they have those options. And another thing about cherries that I think is really important to note is that they are homegrown. They're grown right here in the USA. 94% of them are grown in the United States. And when people are focusing nowadays on locally produced foods, I think that's a really positive thing. And for them to know that you don't have to go overseas essentially to get a superfruit, that you can have America's homegrown superfruit right here with cherries. I think it's really important because locally produced food helps our local economy. It helps in terms of our carbon footprint, you know, keeping things more ecologically sound. And so it's really a win-win all around. You can help your heart, you can have local food, and have delicious food.
Okay, sounds great. Is there anywhere we can go to find out more information?
For more information on these recipes, go to choosecherries.com.
Perfect. Thanks for joining us today.
Great to be here.
Okay, bye-bye.